everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lexus and this is Nom Nom to Fitness. And in today's video, I'm going to be making some broke vegan recipes. So I'm going to be making whatever's in my fridge right now. So it's things that you probably normally have in the house. Definitely things that I have in the house. Yeah, I'm going to be seeing what I can come up with to make without having to run to the grocery store. Because, you know, it's the holiday season and people are trying to save money and stuff like that. So I just want to spend more consciously and use all the food that's in my fridge already and only go out to the grocery store if I really need to. So let's get into it. So for breakfast I had a smoothie. I have some frozen mango chunks, some pineapple chunks, peaches, some mixed berries, I have some frozen kale, some frozen bananas, and some green apples. And I also have some orange juice with mango in it. So I'm just adding 1 cup of the orange juice. And I'm going to add a handful of kale. And then add all of my fruit. And I got this fruit from Trader Joe's, like these little frozen packages. And they're just like $2 and some change. So it's not a lot of money to buy frozen fruit to have a nice healthy smoothie in the morning. And I added half a green apple. Adding a few mint leaves. And just add water to thin it out if it needs more. And this is my smoothies. Kind of thick. Kind of looks like date caramel, but it doesn't taste like that, I promise you. It tastes delicious, even though I normally go for green smoothies, but I'm always tempted to put berries in it, and then it turns out this brownish color, but that's okay. So for lunch I had some tofu salad with a balsamic dressing. So for the dressing I'm adding 1/4 cup of blue agave, 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar, and 1/4 cup of grapeseed oil. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, and 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I normally add minced garlic, but I didn't feel like chopping it up. So I'm just adding the garlic powder, and that is it. I just shake everything up. And I also use maple syrup at times, but I didn't have any, so I'm just chopping up my tofu into cubes. I'm gonna pan fry it. I'm adding some black pepper, some garlic powder, and some sea salt. And once it cooks on that side, I'm gonna turn it over and sprinkle the same seasonings on top. And that is it. I'm just putting my salad together. Some onions, tomatoes, lettuce. Very simple and easy. And delicious. Oh, and cheap. Let's not forget about that. That's a big piece of tofu. I'm telling you, this dressing is so good. And it's so simple. Overall, this meal is pretty cheap. The most expensive thing is like the agave or the maple syrup if you use that. But not for me because I already had it in my fridge. If you get it from like Costco or something, you can get a big one for $10. And it lasts a long time. So if you already have it, then that's perfect. I didn't chop my lettuce small enough, but oh, how I love tofu. So for dinner I had some leftover tofu from earlier and some roasted sweet potato and Brussels sprouts. So as you can see, I chopped up some sweet potatoes and I'm adding the Holy Trinity, some sea salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. And I'm also adding a pinch of cayenne and some grapeseed oil. And I just mixed it up and baked it at 400 degrees until it was nice and crispy. About 25 to 30 minutes. And I'm doing the same thing for some Brussels sprouts. I'm adding some sea salt, black pepper, garlic powder, and some grapeseed oil. And I baked it at 400 degrees until it was nice and browned. And the Brussels sprouts will be done quicker than the sweet potatoes, so make sure you keep an eye on those. And I'm just cooking some Uncle Ben's brown rice. I added some red onion to the water along with some sea salt and garlic powder. And once that was done, I just assembled my plate. And I'm adding some of that balsamic dressing from earlier. It goes really good with sweet potatoes. And some sriracha. And there you go. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed today's Broke Vegan Recipes video. I will see you in my next video. Bye! Don't forget to subscribe.